1 billion people live with mental health conditions, but most never get the care, not because it doesn't exist, but because insurers deny it. Mindhaven is a B2B clinical infrastructure platform that converts behavioral data into standardized evidence that gets claims approved, starting from a simple drawing. This is the patient dashboard. Session history, stress trends, and the care profile are in one view. The community care board generates a private link anyone can open without login to send messages or upload media, which appear directly on the patient's timeline. Now, the core pipeline. Patients are guided through clinically validated art therapy prompts grounded in clinical psychology. We use media pipelines in browser to capture real-time gesture data with no installs or latency. A live brain simulation visualizes activation as they draw, followed by facial microexpression analysis. Every interaction is captured and converted into structured signal like pressure, spatial patterns, and emotional shifts. These are organized using DSM-5 aligned criteria based on the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, turning raw behavior into clinical evidence. Multimodal vision pipeline processes the canvas using DSM-5 aligned prompts. We generate a quantified stress score, dominant mood classification, line pressure, color indicators, and a full SOAP note ready for EHR ingestion. We also run client-side interface using ML5.js on TensorFlow.js to produce a personalized interpretation, which is delivered back in the patient's language using 11 Labs voice synthesis. From there, the session can instantly be routed to multiple providers using condition and language matching, or resolved through NPI registry integration to find licensed specialists nearby. One click enables women mode for safety constrained routing, and the session is transmitted. On the clinician side, all patient data is unified in a single dashboard. FHIR for compliant formatting enables direct integration with insurance networks and EHR systems. Here we see the patient dashboard where we can see more about the patient, including predictive markers, caregiver reports, and their entire clinical history. The emotion timeline reconstructs the patient's state change across the session at high temporal resolutions, enabling pattern recognition and longitudinal comparison. This becomes the clinical evidence layer behind the lack of medical necessity denials. Now the claim. All fields are autonomously auto-populated from the session, including CPT codes, ICD-10 diagnosis, demographics, and structured notes. The doctor reviews and submits in one click. But 67% of mental health claims are denied on the first submission, and clinicians spend over 14 hours per appeal. Our reclaimant engine ingests the denial letter, uses GPT-4o to classify the denial reason, maps it against a corpus of legal precedent and previously successful appeals, and generates a fully structured court-ready response. It then submits via Google OAuth directly to the insurer with the supporting evidence attached, which previously took 2 weeks, now executed in under 40 seconds. Mindhaven does not just capture mental health data, it translates it into evidence the system is forced to accept.